We don't really make an effort, we take things for granted because we think that it is the government's duty to keep looking after our needs. And we only talk about our rights, but we forget about our duties. So what is important is when we are talking about our rights, we also need to talk about our duties. And we must realize what our duties are towards the community, towards the society, towards the government. Then only we can become a good human being, a good citizen. It's a very small introduction, a very brief introduction about mode. Now coming back to the subject of today's seminar, that is on career and job opportunities in India and in Gulf. In fact, when I just entered into this hall, I heard my brother Dr. Hasibullah Sahab speaking to you, was sitting with you over there. I truly got enlightened, and I was feeling myself like a student over sitting there. Everybody wants to be successful in life, and we all aspire to be successful, which is in fact the basic human nature. But we forget that what it takes to be successful. As very rightly pointed out by Dr. Hasibullah Sahab, that once we acquire a degree, then we feel that now we are eligible to be successful. Degree is just one of the papers that we get after a journey of 18 to 20 years, after an educational journey of about 18 to 20 years in life. But degree does not guarantee success, nor does a job, whether in India or abroad. It is your personality. And unfortunately, the educational system in our country is more degree oriented and does not focus more on the personality development. Degree anybody can acquire. Writing an examination is an art. And most of the people feel that to be an IAS, one has to be a brilliantly extraordinary student, which is a wrong notion. I was in Bihar about a year back. I was talking to a lot of youngsters there, because as you know, in the Indian Administrative Service, we have almost about 60 to 65% IAS and IPS from the state of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. And as we all know, these two states are very backward states educationally, socially and economically. But yet they produce the largest number of bureaucrats. What is the reason? Have you ever tried to analyze the reason? The reason is they have got the spirit. They have got the competitive spirit. And another very important factor which drives them to achieve success is the lack of opportunity. Here in Telangana and the erstwhile United States of Andhra Pradesh, we have plenty of opportunities available, and it is in fact the Gulf, the Middle East, which has given the city of Hyderabad, a state of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the economic stability, especially to the Muslim community. 30 years back, even when I was a student, when I was doing my intermediate, I was just waiting for 3 years to get completed, to finish my degree. Then I was just thinking that I would get a visa and then fly to Middle East. But the things changed. I finished my BCom. Then again after that I realized that just only with BCom degree, if I go abroad, I may end up getting only a clerical job. Then I got myself enrolled into a management program, and there were only 60 seats, 60 MBA seats in Osmania University, because we didn't have any private colleges who used to offer the MBA. Then I'm talking about 1985-86. Then we had to write this Mana University MBA examination, the entrance exam. I wrote that, and I was lucky. To tell you very honestly, because I was not really confident that I would be selected. Because just my father wanted me that I should write, because I wanted to go to Pune, symbiosis for my MBA. But my father said that because when 60 seats are available, if you can't be selected here in the 60 seats, then you are not probably eligible to go to Pune. Then I just very casually took it because I thought that if I fail here, then probably my dad would send me to Pune. With that objective, with that intention, I approached, I wrote, and unfortunately, I got selected here within 60 students. Then I completed my MBA. Then I had an opportunity, in fact, to go to Middle East. Then I was, in a great amount of confusion whether to be in India or to go abroad. And then, as we all know, because